Hello, I'm Hal Ottaway with the Wichita Postcard Club, and it's time once again for a postcard of the week. And this week, I want to show you a neat card postally used in 1915, and it was mailed to a Mr. J.J. Miller in Santa Fe, Kansas. I never knew there was a Santa Fe, Kansas, but did some investigating and found it was way out there in southwestern Kansas. For a while, maybe the county seat, and then they had a county seat war, and the new town that won the vote for the becoming the county seat for sure was Sublette, Kansas. And the reason they got it was they were closer to the railroad. And that was the way that tied the farmers and the communities together and got their crops, shipped out and supplies and foodstuffs and so forth shipped into town. In any case, this card, it was mailed to this man in Santa Fe, Kansas by George B. Ross, who was the president of the Kansas State Board of Agriculture and Grain Inspection. Well, this was a statewide office, and he was writing a message on the back, kind of pumping up the farmers and making them feel good, and admitting and telling about Kansas becoming and being even more prosperous as the years go by. 1915, and prices were good for crops in this time. It was a good year before some hard times coming up. In any case, this card is one of my personal favorites for a Kansas State card because of the way it looks. It just has this wonderful three panels of artwork showing the state flower, Kansas, the sunflower, and the middle panel showing the Kansas State Capitol in Topeka, and then this oval here in the lower right showing farms and wheat and corn, and even a farmer out there plowing in that shield below. But all of that artwork, it has a softness and tonal qualities that shows and makes you feel of just like a piece of tile might have been, or a block print on the wall in a home during this 1915. And if we look back at that, we're seeing that by 1915, that was toward the end of the arts and crafts movement that had come from England to the United States and then worked its way across the country. That's what I like about it, especially the artwork. And regrettably, there's no mention or credit given to any particular artist, but they knew what they were doing, whoever it was, and they did a terrific job. One of my favorite cards, and I hope you like it too. And thanks for being here today, and join me next week for another postcard of the week. Bye bye.